Some of that money went directly to employers, some went through states, some to those who were unemployed. But now businesses and workers say they need more money as coronavirus cases surge and some workplaces need to make changes or close their doors. In Philadelphia, there's a sense among some businesses that this time could be tougher.
There's no federal relief this time, so we're anticipating a worse wave of closures because of that and a human toll this holiday season.
Nicole Marquis founded Save Philly Restaurants and runs several, including Bar Bonbon, where indoor dining is out in the latest wave of COVID-19 restrictions. She says jobs are on the line.
Who's responsible for coming up with the money to help you guys?
I think all levels are responsible, the city, the state, and the federal level.
One pot of money businesses were hoping to access is now out of reach. $1.3 billion in CARES Act funds that are now being used in Pennsylvania's budget for public safety costs. Governor Wolf signed the budget this week. And as for the city, Mayor Kenney addressing the situation today.
The city does not have money to provide for every business that's affected in the city. That should be coming from the federal government. It should be coming from the Congress of the United States.
So that leaves Washington, where negotiations over help have now stretched into a lame duck session of Congress, with the incoming president saying an aid package should be passed before he's sworn in.
I'm hearing from my constituents, and they're very much concerned about what exactly are we going to do and when are we going to do it?
Congressman Dwight Evans represents a district in Philadelphia. With no deal yet between the Democratic-controlled House and the Republican-controlled Senate and White House, he sent a letter to leaders of his party last week urging bipartisan legislation.
That letter was for the purpose of sending a message, let's do it now. Let's do it around the clock. Let's not go home. Let's make sure we resolve this problem.
Have you gotten any response to it that is going to happen?
Yes, I have gotten a response to it. Basically, the response has been they all recognize it. They're glad that I voiced my opinion and said it, and they realize the sense of urgency.
Congress is facing a deadline in mid-December to approve a spending bill. Congressman Evans says that early part of December could also be key for stimulus negotiations in Washington, as balancing finances at home get more difficult. I asked the restaurant CEO you heard from what kind of help they're looking for, and she mentioned things including rent relief and eviction and foreclosure moratoriums for businesses, as well as things that are not about financial assistance, like closing more streets so restaurants have more room for outdoor dining to be able to make money. I'm Mayk, NBC10 News.